missionary of charity, is the poorest of the poor. So that vow, we call it a vow, but actually it is our love, that undivided love for Christ in action. And where do we show our love? How do we show our love? By giving wholehearted and free service to the poorest of the poor. Do you really want to love Christ with undivided love? Are you really free? And see, being human beings, so weak, so small, so miserable, very often we fall. But again, remember one thing, sisters, that God's mercy is much greater than all our weakness. That God's mercy is our strength. The fruit of faith is always love, always. If I believe, I begin to love. And if I really love, I cannot just remain like that. I must put that love into action. And that is service. Many people, many young people have found Jesus just through this humble contact with the poor. If we do it with Jesus, if we do it for Jesus, and if we do it to Jesus, then we are 24 hours with Him. Because He has said it to me. And our work is only that, feeding Him the hungry, clothing Him, taking care of the sick, giving Him a home. Any part of the world, we are doing only that. That I was hungry, I was naked, I was homeless. We are fulfilling that part of the need of Christ. Do not be afraid. I have called you by your name. You are mine. I have no fear for you. As if you have a pure heart, if you have a humble heart, that humility and that purity will help you always to remain faithful to Jesus. To me, the greatest injustice done to the poor is not so much that we have deprived them of material things, but that we have deprived them of that dignity of the child of God, that respect that we owe to a person. We think they're good for nothing, they're lazy, they're this, they're that. So many adjectives we add. And I think, to me, that is the greatest injustice. Because material things we can make up. But that thing is very difficult to return. And I always say, well, what would you do if you were in their place? If you have an empty stomach day after, if you saw your children dying of hunger, cold and so on, what would you do? You have not experienced that. No, none of us have experienced. And I never forget, once I picked up a child of 6, 7 years old from the street, and could see in the face of the child hunger, real hunger. So I gave her bread. And then she started eating the bread crumb like this. And I said, eat the bread. You are hungry, eat the bread. And she said, I'm afraid when the bread is finished, I will be hungry again. So small, she was afraid of being hungry again. She has already experienced the pain of hunger. This we don't know. That's why it's easy for us with a full stomach to pass those adjectives. And that is the greatest injustice.